Happy Easter, folks. We are looking forward to celebrating together as a Sunday school the coming 50 days of the season of celebrating the risen Christ. Now, we are looking at a story this week of the Apostle Peter, a follower of Jesus, who goes into a situation where people were probably feeling pretty doubtful about whether Jesus was resurrected from the dead or not. And yet Jesus goes into an assembly of people who are probably very doubting and tells his story, and tells how he believes that Christ's resurrection is a fulfillment of situations that were spoken about in the Hebrew Scriptures. Now, sometimes we get into different conversations about whether we believe, okay, was Jesus physically resurrected or spiritually resurrected? Was it a situation that we could actually have videotaped with a camera? But I think that the message that we really want to be taking from this is not just about God's one-time resurrection event, although that's an important conversation to have, but to understand that when we speak about the risen Christ, this affects not just one moment in time in the past, but situations for us today. Look at the situations in South Sudan that have been taking place over the past few days, and awful killings that have taken place there. I know when I hear different events like that in the news, I sometimes feel hopeless, and I doubt whether there's anything that can be done really to resolve it. And yet I know as well that I'm called to be an Easter person that trusts that God can work good even in the midst of the situations of evil, of death, of darkness. And then I think, okay, well, what can I do? Can I support aid groups that are working in South Sudan? How can I bring about, looking at how inequalities create some of these situations of violence in different places, both far away and very close to home. We're called to be an Easter people, and being connected to the risen Christ means having a sense that we can be a people of hope even where death seems to have had the final word, because we know that God is always looking towards life and pushing towards those situations of grace where it seems like grace might seem impossible. Well, I hope this is a helpful introduction for you folks as we draw closer to this Sunday. Looking forward to seeing you soon, and God bless.